Story title: He barked one last time. Everyone in the village remembered the boy because he was always alone. And the dog, because it was never supposed to exist. 1. The boy who spoke too little. 7-year-old Eli lived with his parents near the edge of the town, where the road slowly disappeared into trees. His father worked nights. His mother was always tired. Eli learned early how to stay quiet. One evening, while walking back from school, Eli heard a weak sound near the old drain by the road. Not a cry, not a bark, more like breathing that hurt. Inside the drain, curled up in mud and leaves, was a small brown puppy. One ear torn, one leg shaking, eyes too big for his face. Eli knelt down. "It's okay," he whispered. The puppy looked at him and wagged its tail. 2. The secret friend. Eli hid the puppy in the shed behind their house. He named him Shadow. Every day after school, Eli shared his food. Every night, Shadow waited for him. Shadow grew fast. Too fast. By winter, he was larger than most dogs in the village. His eyes were unusually dark. At night, he didn't sleep much. He watched the trees. Sometimes, he growled at nothing. Eli once asked him, "What are you looking at?" Shadow didn't bark. He just moved closer to Eli. 3. The first warning. Strange things began happening. Shadow refused to enter the forest path. He blocked Eli whenever the boy tried. One night, Eli heard scratching on his window. Shadow was outside, shaking, staring toward the trees. From far away, a sound echoed. Not an animal. Not human. Something calling softly. Shadow barked. Once. The sound stopped. 4. The bond. Eli's parents noticed the change in him. He smiled more, spoke more. They allowed Shadow to stay. But they didn't notice what Shadow noticed. The shadows near the forest grew longer. The night sounds came closer. Shadow slept outside Eli's door. Always. 5. The night everything broke. It happened during a storm. Power gone. Wind screaming through the trees. Eli woke up to a whisper near his bed. "Come outside." His feet touched the floor. Shadow exploded into barking. Not playful. Not warning. Pure fear. The bedroom door opened by itself. A tall shape stood there. No face. Too many arms. Moving wrong. Shadow attacked. He leaped without hesitation. The thing screamed. Not in pain. In anger. 5. The night everything broke. It happened during a storm. Power gone. Wind screaming through the trees. Eli woke up to a whisper near his bed. "Come outside." His feet touched the floor. Shadow exploded into barking. Not playful. Not warning. Pure fear. The bedroom door opened by itself. A tall shape stood there. No face. Too many arms. Moving wrong. Shadow attacked. He leaped without hesitation. The thing screamed. Not in pain. In anger. 6. The fight. Eli watched, frozen, as Shadow bit, clawed, pushed the thing back. Each strike sent Shadow flying. But he got up. Again. And again. The thing reached for Eli. Shadow jumped in front. The house shook. The whisper turned into a roar. Finally, Shadow was thrown across the room. He landed hard. Didn't move. The thing vanished. Silence returned. 7. The last breath. Eli crawled to Shadow. Blood stained his fur. Shadow opened his eyes. Still dark. Still gentle. Eli cried, "I'm here, please." Shadow tried to stand. Failed. He licked Eli's hand once. Then, he barked. Soft. Almost like goodbye. His body went still. 8. Aftermath. The storm ended. The forest grew quiet. Too quiet. The next day, villagers said the forest felt empty. Like something was gone. Eli buried Shadow under the old tree near the shed. He placed a small wooden sign. "He saved me." 9. Years later. Eli grew up. He moved away. But every year, on the same night, he returned. Sometimes, standing near Shadow's grave, Eli heard it. A single bark. From far away. Protective. Watching. Final line. Some guardians don't live long because they were never meant to.